Hey everybody, it's Steady the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Let's Play King Exit. In the last episode, we finished off the rest of the Demon Hatchery, or, the memory of it, and with it, we were able to put an end to Demon Remnants Cathal once and for all. Along with that, we also learned the Fire Soul art we needed to open the door from a few episodes back, and even learned that we can actually go back into the dream from this cell as we wish. So in this episode, well, we got the fire art, as I said. So in this episode, we'll be moving forward from there. Yeah. I will say, sorry if I seem a little off this episode. I am, not gonna lie, I'm quite sick this time around, but I actually really wanted to play the game. I haven't played the game in a few days, and I've been really, itching to get back into it. So, yeah. That's kind of where we're at. That being said, as we walk to Tiara's cell, because I definitely want to go there first, I want to take the time to talk about some things that have been on my mind in the past few days. And, just kind of go in and enjoy them for, just kind of think about things. So yeah, we're gonna walk back to Tiara's cell because Gaio really did want to go see Tiara again, or Tiara. I'm kind of back and forth between calling her by her nickname and her actual name, but either way. So I've been thinking about things, and speaking of Tiara, that's the first thing I want to think about. Her crime seemingly was for murdering the Pope. Anyway, hi Tiara. 1 second. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so I do like how there just seems to be this sort of how we can how you get these little rewards for going back and actually visiting her like Gay Luis wants to. But anyway, so I was thinking about what had happened before, and her crime is seemingly murdering a pope, and while it goes by a different name here, we have the context of demon roots to think about. Is there a reason to go over here? I don't actually think there is a reason to go over here, but fuck it, might as well. So, I have to think about the context of demon roots, which, we do actually have that context where, when you go to Orph for the first time, there's a girl there who kind of, maybe I'm just seeing things, but, she has, a unique design. She has, a unique design, so it makes me, I did actually wonder on my second playthrough when I knew about King Exit's existence and Stiara, the design of the character, if, the girl from Orph is supposed to be Stiara. She has her hair covered, so you actually can't see her eyes to indicate if she's blind. Not that I really think the design of Stiara fully indicates she's blind. Ooh, silver hairpin. Did this update? Also amplifies the wearer's mana, it's a nice joke. Unless they mean, magic power. Anyway, I want to at least go get Master first before anything else. Here, buddy. I wonder if I have to go manually collect my party members every time going forward. That could be a hassle. Keep it a reference. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off. So we have this girl in Orph who kind of looks like she can be Stiara, which would be interesting. She's a very minor character, but she's heavily associated with another character we meet in Demon's Roots, Daddy Big Nose, who we do learn is a religious figure in Passius. So I do actually wonder if there's a connection there, if the person she does end up murdering does end up being, Daddy Big Nose, which would actually be very sad if it was. There's enough room for doubt in either direction. Obviously the name Passius never came up, but also the name could have been changed, or it could be a reference to that, or they could have moved on to other things after the demon invasion. But I do wonder if that's the case. And I think it would be really sad, given that Daddy Big Nose is definitely a very interesting character. But it would be like a clever, you know, tie-in. Again, one of those like, oh, you can play either game as the first game, and you'll like have something you sort of observe because of it. 1 second, by the way. Anyway, so that's one of the things I was like thinking about. The other thing I could think about could be like after we get Raster and go to the new part of the dungeon. Are you secretly just a con artist who's super good at lying? Alright, Raster rejoin. I wonder if you could even like get to that part without him. Like, that would be an interesting sort of way to challenge run the game. It's like, can you beat it with just Gay and Louise by just absolutely not going and getting your party members back every time? Is this the one? No. It's been a few days, so I'm gonna have to like reorient myself about the dungeon. But yeah, okay, so that was the one thing. I talked about the Stiara thing. That one's gonna be interesting to see if the two things are relevant. Oh. A mysterious assailant, huh? Sounds like a regular monster to me. Oh crap, are we gonna get an attack now? Oh shit, what the? Wait, what? That's terrifying. Just like a pair of eyes you see in the dark. It's like, okay, didn't need sleep. Oh, just kidding. I think you need to sleep like pretty early today. Not that I'm worried. It's not even noon yet. Anyway, let's do this. So, like, looking at her shape, I wonder if she's someone we saw from like the Steam page, but I'm not gonna like take too many guesses for now. Let's just. Oh wait, crap. That was. I was like, wait, was I not healed? Like, because I just saw my HP get real low, and then it's just like, oh whoa, wait, it's actually very different. I took 500 fucking damage. Alright, let's try to trip you, and Raster, please heal me. Pistol, okay. And he's panicked. Oh crap, can't deal with panic. Shit. Are we supposed to just eat shit? And Raster's dead. Okay. Let's try reviving him. I starting to have a feeling we're just supposed to eat shit. Okay, well, we're dead. Hopefully that was scripted. Yep, sorry for that. Also, I was oddly having a hard time telling if this was like scripted or not. Looks like it is absolutely scripted. Where? And she left. The mysterious figure. The mysterious figure has appeared in the prison. They're quite easy to escape from if you encounter them, but you'll get a lot of experience for beating them. Oh, okay. So now she's like a super encounter now. She'll just show up, probably jump scare the shit out of you, but fortune favors the bold. The bold, not the stupid, though. And I lost my train of thought. I feel like I was saying something, but that just... Yep, nope, it's just completely gone. Alright. You know, nothing but, like, the fear of God to put into you. But, I guess I can move on to something else, or maybe this was what I wanted to say the whole time. So, wait, why did that one guy just randomly... Why did that one guy just randomly die when everyone else should have? Oh god, Gay Louise, please do not attack Raster. He can't take it. Anyway, but yeah. So Sorry if I'm a little off this episode. I'm a bit sick, but I've been really enjoying this game, so I wanted to hop back in. So I'm healthy enough to like run this, but I do wonder like for how many episodes. Probably maybe just this one. We'll see. Ooh, explosive coating can be good. What's it do though? Because I've learned like you can't just like. Okay, so this is the fire version of Rue's skill. That's really good. I will say that I really like how very like original a lot of these skills are. Like Demon Roots will like streamline the shit out of the system, but you know you kind of lose something in the creative process a little bit. Where like the skills are less creative, but they're definitely a lot more functional. Like a lot of stuff here is experimental, and I mean we'll see for better or for worse how good it actually is. But I do like stuff like this. I do wonder like. Because I think I heard there's gonna be like a third game, maybe like not in the series, but like he's going to make, but like the person who made this game is going to make like a third one. I think I heard it's like futuristic or something. So I wonder what if it'll go back to a more something like that. Anyway. Oh, we have to activate them at the same time. Making a whole new soul art. That could be interesting. And Raster's gone. Okay, 10 handmade healing Dango. I do like how they use like the kind of like the skills of the characters together. You know, the whole like making a pen and paper with plants like really kind of shows how like Raster has a very useful set of skills for this situation, but also like, okay, he's just like, okay, I'll make you some rations, and the game just literally like makes us items. That's nice. I like it. Did it work? Looks like it did. Perfect. What if we learned a new skill from that too? Oh, next chapter. Okay, nice. Chapter 3, Assaulting the Prison. Alright, so it seems like this is where we're going to be able to, like, kind of, you know, start really doing the fighting back. Well, maybe not fighting back, but making a better fight. Oh, man. Damn, look at all these, like, armor and weapons here. Yes, please. Weird smell. What did you find, buddy? Oh, they're just dead. Why are they all like huddled together like that? I know there's implications that could be made, but I doubt that's what was happening. Oh no, okay, never mind. That is exact. Yeah, so, sometimes I just gotta like take the game at its word. It's just like, oh, this can't be what I think it. Nope, it absolutely can be. How does that even happen? something fucked up for sure. What did she see before? Anyway. Short sword. Also, wasn't there an armor here before? Like there was an armor here. Like, I swear there was an armor here. Maybe that's what she was, like, noticing. Anyway, let's see if the short sword's even good. Oh, okay. Guess it's a fair bit better than the hammer, which is better for defense, I guess. Let's see if, would it be better for... Okay, might as well. Anyway, so let's keep looking. Ooh, hard leather vest, okay. Wait, did I just, like, say hard leather vest? No, I am definitely not on my A game today, as you can tell, but, you know, I'm still having fun. Maybe doing this while sick. Maybe doing this while sick will lead to a funny new experience. I know my voice isn't carrying as much. Which, speaking of, I hope the volume mixing on this is good. It seems it's going to be a lot better than Demon Roots mixing, but, I mean, no promises for anything on that department. I know the rain was, like, very, like, badly, like, sound mixed. Which, like, was very, like, noticeable even. Like even in the game, it was obviously not like the best. So it's like, but like this is stuff where this is just like the, you know, the volume mixing of certain things not being like the best is like doesn't take away from the game too much. I'd say, even if only because like, I mean, this is an early on game. I like, you know, credit where it's due. It's been a very fun, very like functional game up to this point. Like when I saw like it was a lot more like classic RPG Maker. I don't know. I guess I expected a bit more scuff, but. Also, like, this is a great game so far, so, I don't know. Maybe I was a little too, like, oh, this is like an older and, like, probably the first game for someone. So, like, I don't know. I guess I had a mentality going in that it was going to be, like, I don't know, that it was going to have more, like, bugs and stuff going on than, like, well, what actually happened. I don't know, maybe it's an expectation sort of thing. Like, I saw this game looked old, so I thought, like, it was going to be a lot. I don't know. Like, I expected the game to be good, but I guess I also just, like, went in with, like, okay, it's probably going to be scuffed, too. And no, not really. Everything is working really well, as intended. I just haven't noticed anything that would, like, seem like a bug, so, yeah. Which, speaking of, I think I remember something I did want to say before. Okay, cutscene? Okay, after that. I swear, this entire, like, thing is going to be me, like, losing my train of thought even more than I usually do. And, we're in, sepia. What is that? Oh, this is genuinely menacing. Wait, this person knows Cam? What? Wonder if it's someone she recognized. Oh, she literally like passed out. She literally passed out standing up. What? Okay, so first off, why is there all these like parentheses? But also like, where'd she reach this conclusion from? That's so forced in her. Oh, wait, no, that was like, that's just like her, like, putting, like, conclusion, like, forcing conclusion. Wait, let me see, like, is it, like, oh, okay, yeah, when you see, like, the text, okay. I wasn't quite getting that at first, okay. Which, by the way, cue for, the log. It's been very useful, this Let's Play. It's definitely stopped, like, the fat fingering. I wonder if Demon Roots uses the same button. Master, do something. Why does this ghost hate me? You're so mean. It's a bit funny that she seems like weirded out about the idea that like a ghost hates her though, because this. Yeah, no, this is the suit of armor we saw like before. Okay. Why is it staring at us? Like, is it the same? They point out that it looks the same, so maybe. Anyway. I mean, she did point out before when she was talking to Stiara, she has this, she probably, you know, is very comfortable with this idea that some people probably don't like her that well. Because of, you know, stuff that happened during the war, like her being unable to save certain people. Like, she's had resentment for that. So I guess I find it weird the idea that she's shocked that someone would like have something out for her when, you know, seemingly she's very not comfortable, but like familiar that it could happen. But then again, I guess there's a difference between like, okay, I have these thoughts. This is probably what people think of me, and then like them actually being validated. Anyway, let's heal you. Perfect. I will say this game definitely is a fair bit more brutal. Now, it's been very easy up to this point, but yeah, you can definitely feel the vibe difference between like in the dream sequence and in the dungeon now. These soul stones, I wonder what they do, but it also says something about like mana. So they said something about like containing mana before, so it probably doesn't do anything right now because we don't have a magic stat. I wonder if that'll change at any point, though, because, like, we can't bring this stuff into the dream. We have a whole different set of equipment and party members in the dream, so... Anyway, let's beat up these scorpions. But yeah, this game's been fun so far. I expected it to... I don't know. I expected to just, like, not like it as much as I do, but, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun. I guess it shows that the, you know, I guess it shows the developer was really swinging. Guess it really shows the developer was swinging big, especially even in the. Okay, not the first outing. I know this isn't like their first outing, but like they were swinging high pretty early on. Wonder if it's another ghost. Okay, another set of corpses. King. We're talking about, I didn't see anything. Okay, Gay Louise denial, but like this is kind of important. And he's back. Oh, is he down there? And he's gone. Poor girl on so much cope. What? That's, I think the suddenness more than anything makes it creepier. And she's booking it. I mean, desperation in times of survival. You know, we gotta move our asses. And oh, there he is. Alright, anyway, fire. Let us just set everything, you know, completely ablaze. Anyway, so as to kind of what I was saying before, kind of regained my what I wanted to talk about, or at least one of the topics I did want to talk about is actually the developer themselves, Akai Mato, who, like, okay, I'm gonna be real, I can't completely tell, like, are they like Quick Nail Aristocrat, like, is that their company? Is that like every game under Quick Nail Aristocrat is theirs? Or is Quick Nail Aristocrat the like the publisher? Also, I saw Western Medicine. 20 TP, nice. Oh, that thing, never mind. In this part, that's nothing very good. Like, man, shout outs to you, Raster. Okay, I have to kind of find it cool that he uses the equip and unequip weapon effect to like to simulate like the clanking of walking. So avoid getting spotted. Got it. You know, luckily since he makes a noise, it'll probably be kind of easy to avoid him. But also, like him making a noise would probably increase the tension too. Let's go down here first. I can't tell like which way is the way to make progress. Or maybe it all link. Oh, it all linked together. So anyway, I want to talk about Akai Mato themselves because I've been doing like a little bit of research into them. And like it's a very interesting thing to like look into. It's very hard to get like information directly about them because, well, when you look up Akai Mato, the first thing you see is like the Quick Nail Aristocrat, Demon Roots, not even King Exit as much. So it could just be because like I can't like I'm not really good at navigating the Japanese side of the internet, or more like I don't really know how you do stuff like that. It's like dark web. Everyone talks about like dark web as like it's this thing that you can get into. Not like it's not impossible to get into, but I can't figure it out. Not that I'm trying with dark web either, mind you, but oh wait, mushroom. So anyway, I can't figure out much about them, but I did like, you know, you saw the thing from their opening in the you know, the online like guidebook. It's not a guidebook. It's like I don't know, it's like the little booklets you get in the games back in the day. But either way, like they mentioned being a manga artist, so I did actually like not just a manga artist, but like a manga creator. Like, is that what the term mangaka is for when you do like your art and your like story? So anyway, I looked that up to see like what their stuff might have been like before this point, and you can't find much, and all of it you find is on sites that make. Who is that? Oh, it's Sierra. Wait, no, how did you get here before? That's not her. That's almost certainly not her. But still. He stuttered. I wonder if he even like saw it. Really. Anyway. So yeah, but you find but like looking up their work is you find websites that I would not be able to mention here on YouTube, which I guess makes sense for the type of game this is. And like so it's very interesting looking up their like I found like two mangas and like that's it. Oh, plant. You can leave your friend for later. Can't wait to raster. Why did it become pink? And I notice now his sprite's conveniently here to block the way. Perfect. And perfect, I mean terrifying. But anyway, it was very interesting to look up their little body of work because like, and especially learning that it is of the the not safe for work variety. I don't know. It's interesting. Like the two I saw. Like for one, I noticed there's like this like repetition trend in the titles. Whereas like they pick one word and they repeat it like 4 or 5 times. And I'm just going to finish this tangent because I need to owe it to myself to finish the tangent before I go on with the story and get even more sidetracked. By the way, sorry for all the noises I may be making. I'm like either drinking water or like coughing or something like that. I'm gonna like come in and try and cut them all out, but it's gonna be impossible to cut it like all out. But anyway, so it's very interesting looking at their body of work because like you look at it like at first, and then it's like, okay, you know, without getting into too much details for what it all is, it's like, okay, some of this like makes sense for like the games they would go on to make, but then like some of it doesn't because it's very like, okay, so like Demon Roots being like an all-female cast, like it makes sense with their like art style, like it kind of matches. They do seem to have a better grasp on like female characters, but then like the content itself, really in my mind only kind of explains Digesta, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So seeing that King Exit is a very different sort of game in terms of the content on display from like the mangas I've seen is actually very interesting. Like when I say it explains Digesta, it's like a lot of like the males in those mangas are very like feminine looking, which again explains Dad, but someone like Vru or Arvin or even like Raster, who look like very like more like traditionally masculine or male, it's interesting. And again, that's all I can leave at that. Look it up on your own risk, and don't look it up if you're not an adult. Just is what it is. Anyway. Oh, I don't like the, even just the sort of like, I don't know if it's just like the lighting effect, but like her sprite looks muted in color. No, that's, oh jeez. I don't know why the suddenness of that was terrifying, but it was. Sure, I can do that for you, no problem. Wait, oh, okay. For a second, I thought we were doing like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Wait, what? Or like, oh no, she's absolutely just like, okay. Okay, thank you, Raster. Oh, it's also nice that he used like his, this is obviously like a siren, like monster sort of thing. But also, I like how he used like his fire skill. Oh, did he just never see it as TR? Oh, no shit. A collapse. A half-demon skilled at making illusions. I wonder if he was also seeing Stiara or if he just wasn't. And I also wonder if like I'll just kill myself, like if that's part of the demon spell, or if that's like, oh man, Gay Louise really let her mental go. To be fair, she's been kind of on the edge, slowly coming back from it. Oh, we saw these guys in the oh, that's cool. Like we saw like the collapsing flame in the. By the way, I don't know if this is supposed to be the demon, but it's like, oh, we actually see them if you Oh, can he only do it on himself? Oh, that's weird if he can't. Okay. Well, anyway, let's give some TP to Gay Louise, because she's gonna want to be spamming those wind skills, I think. Anyway, let's paralyze you. You're probably a threat here. Yep, weak to wind. I had a feeling she would. Like I don't remember if I saw it before or if just like I remembered it or if I just kind of took a guess, but yeah, makes sense that if you give someone like a little bonus treat, like to make certain encounters easier, yeah. Like I wonder why she would like seem so like chill about like killing herself. And like, is it really just like she's still in like the mental like distraught that Stiara just saying to do it would convince her to do it, or it was like the demon's magic? I guess it's impossible to have eliminated everything. Alright, I was thinking of ending the episode off here, but I want to go like a little bit further. Alright, so yeah, let's go down here. You probably couldn't have passed through the area until we checked on Stiara. Though I wonder if you could have. Like, I doubt it, because like as much as like games are really good at like, you know, kind of urging the character to do what, like urging the player to like, okay, let's go a certain direction. There's also just like the explore part of your brain that's like, okay, game says go right, let's go left. Oh, the warden's gonna call soon. Okay, something's weird. At least if he hurts you in any way, I can heal you back up the red. I feel like there's a comma missing, but I also feel like it's supposed to be like, if he hurts you in any way, it can heal. Like I got medicine or something like that. So that's weird. Or maybe I'm just not like quite reading it quite correctly. Like I got what it's trying to say, but weird. I normally don't like notice things like that, so it's kind of impressive I caught something like that. Or again, I'm sick and not reading quite correctly, so I've caught on to nothing. I can believe either. All right, you know how it is. I see it, you guys don't. Let's do this shit. Okay, so the game will actually, like... So the game athlete is kind of respecting our time on this one and just being like, okay, let's, alright, you know what you have to do, we're not gonna make you do it again. Gail Louise is a very strong-willed, like, person. Like, again, I think I've talked about this before, but I do respect, like, the type of strength that, like, and maybe it's because I relate to it, the type of strength where it's, like, you kind of need to, like, there is a strength, like, I feel like some people need to hear this, so I'm just gonna say it. There is, like, and people will tell you this, and sometimes it feels bullshit, but it is just important to know that, like, there is genuinely a strength, not just in being able to fight back against your situation, but also, like, sometimes knowing you're in an unfair situation and kind of enduring and having the mental fortitude to, you know, withstand it. It's not what everyone has. A lot of people will always tell you if you're in an unfair situation, fight back, and, I mean, yeah, you always could. I mean, no, not yet. You always should if you could, but, I mean, sometimes you can't. And, you know, having that type of, like, mental fortitude, that willpower, you know, it's hard. You gotta let yourself know when you can feel that, so you don't have to, like, shoulder it all and stonewall yourself. But it's good advice, I'd say. No, you're strong, and it's good to remember that you are strong, but also that, you know, like, being, like, weak or showing weakness is not, like, the worst thing in the world. You just gotta watch yourself for that. Again, I have a lot of experience with stuff like this. Okay, so you can sleep from these battles. All right, let's beat up a ghost because it wants to be like beat up. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know if what I was saying had like a point, but you know, I don't know. I feel like someone probably needed to hear it, and that's, or maybe it's like, again, this just me kind of projecting on myself. I probably wanted to hear stuff like that. So, and Jesus Christ, Raster, what the hell was that? To be fair, this guy is, like, strong as hell, so I get it, but, like, anyway, improve, provide potion. Let's hope he's dead soon. I think that's all we can do. Let's try a bomb too. It really is just like we win or we lose. If he uses blizzard, we die here. Alright, let's just keep it passing the revival drop back and over. What the hell is that? Alright, let's try a fire formula one more time. If it does not work, okay. That is some good EXP. Too bad it seems Raster didn't get any of it. Can we at least heal at this pond? No, that served no purpose. Thank you, game. I'm sure it serves a purpose, but like, geez, it did not feel like it served a purpose right then and there. Also, what does this incense do? Might as well check. Alright. Okay, yeah, these are very good stuff too, so. I mean, yeah, we might as well, yeah. But yeah, that aside, but yeah, I feel like sometimes it feels nice to hear something like that. Like someone who's like been through, like someone who can even just attempt to relate to you is very like useful. So I hope I can be that for like somebody. You know? It's like, hey, things are tough, and like don't ever let anyone tell you they're not tough sometimes. But, you know, if you're in a situation where you have to tolerate something you shouldn't normally, I mean, yeah, know that, you know, sometimes like having to endure it is strength in its own way. So don't let anyone ever tell you it's not. And, you know, I guess with that, you know, sort of Mr. Miyagi-esque advice, I mean, I don't know. That really just kind of, like, came off the dome, and I just kind of, like, kept going with it. But, like, with that being said, I'm going to end things off here. And in the next episode, we're going to keep going. I'm also ending things off here because I feel like I'm going to need to grind slightly for these ghosts, so I'll be doing just that. So, yeah. See you guys then.